Hey guys, welcome back here to the Seahawks franchise, where we're going to be taking on the 49ers, and we're going to be playing at home again. We've had 3 straight home games, and we're going to be taking on the 49ers. They do only have 1 win on the year. I'm hoping we can get this W here because we're like very close to playoff contention. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to win the division. We're going to have to rely on a wild card because, you know, the Rams took us out, and they took us out fair and square. We're going to have to play smarter here, though, against the 49ers. I don't want to risk injury of Russell Wilson. That's my main concern right now. So let's go ahead and get into the start here. Actually, we are the wild card right now. So we're officially, if the season was to end, we'd be in the playoffs. That's nice to see. Let's go ahead and get into the start of the first quarter. So here comes Jimmy G leading the 49ers. 49ers not having a great season with only 1 win on it, and they have a draw, so nothing to be happy about if you're the 49ers. And Jerick McKinnon's going to get the ball, and he's stopped for a short gain. I mean, I know my defense shouldn't be proud of a lot after allowing a lot of yards, but there is one category I am proud in. We are #1 in rush defense. I feel like that's definitely our strong suit. Rush defense is definitely our best area on the defense. As a short gain there. Yeah, we still are #1 in rush defense, which is, I do like that category. We are dead last against the pass, which is scary. As Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be under pressure, and Frank Clark gets there. We needed a pass rush coming into this game, and we get a stop early on the 49ers. Tyler Lockett's going to be here on the return, and he's going to get a running start. And he's got a little room here. Spins back to the middle of the field, and he's brought down at the 37-yard line. So we're let out here by Russell Wilson, who has played well coming off an injury. And I'm just trying to get him a little help. I do not want to get him banged up heading into the playoffs, as we're going to be able to get a decent gain there with Rashad Penny. A match up to watch here is going to be Richard Sherman. That should be a fun one. He's going to be on Tyler Lockett here. 2nd and 7. I'm going to need to get outside the pocket, and nobody has Russell Wilson. And there's Richard Sherman. I just juke him out for good measure. Yes. Russell Wilson jukes out the former teammate Richard Sherman. And you know he ain't happy about that at all. Keep in mind, we still are going to be without our starting left tackle we picked up in free agency, Trent Brown. He's going to be out with an injury, as I'm just going to toss it to Obregon here underneath. And he's near the first down marker. We're going to motion out Obregon here. And we're going to hand it to Penny. Oh, that was a bad cut by me. Did we get the first, though? No, 4th and inches. We are going to line up to go for it here. I cannot afford to not get this here. We have got to pick it up. And we're going to run it with Penny again. And he's going to fight forward for the first. We've went forward a lot on 4th down, and I think it's paid off because, you know, we just got to take some chances. I mean, yeah, we could have got 3 there, but I want to get a touchdown. That is my mentality. 1st and 10, we're going to line up empty. Oh, I have nowhere to go. I'm just going to have to get it away. Oh, it's complete to Doug Baldwin. What a throw by Wilson. Oh, my. I thought that was going to be picked off, but it's complete. Holy shit. 2nd and 2 here for us. I'm going to have to toss it. Obregon comes up with the grab, and that's going to be a touchdown. What a grab there by Obregon in traffic. He hauls it in for the touchdown, and he continues to impress. The best wide receiver in the league in terms of yards, and he's up there in touchdowns. He is a monster, and he was a steal for us. I can't believe I thought he was a bust when we drafted him. Defensively, I would like to play a little man, but Marquise Goodwin scares the shit out of me, if we're being honest here, because he is a speedster. They're going to line up tight here. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to hand it off to Juszczyk, and Bobby Wagner says hello on his first tackle of the day. Garoppolo is going to drop back, and he's going to fire it deep, and he has Trent Taylor. Oh, man. That's tough. That is a tough one. I mean, yeah, I just don't feel comfortable playing man. I guess I'm just going to have to stick with the zone for now. They're going to motion out Goodwin. And Landon Collins is going to be there to make that tackle. Our big free agent signing. He's made a lot of tackles. Hasn't missed a minute. So I just got word, Jerron Reed, our starting D tackle, it has a shoulder tear, which is not going to be great if we're being honest here, because that's really going to hurt us, I do believe, as they're going to fire it, and Trent Taylor is there again. Man, dude. Tried man coverage just to see if it would work out, and it did not. See, I kind of feel like I'm playing like Philadelphia on defense in real life, because, you know, they have talent there. It's just not working out for whatever reason, as McKinnon stays on his feet. Oh, no, he doesn't. Ooh, that's tough for McKinnon. He would have had a touchdown, and that's a, oh, wow. Close. 2nd and 3. They're going to hand it off to McKinnon again, and he's going to get to the edge, dives into the end zone for a touchdown. And San Francisco marches down the field. I don't know if a team's done that to us. I mean, yeah, they've marched down the field, but that just felt different. Like they just freaking destroyed me, bro. I mean, usually we're good against the run, but McKinnon gets a rushing touchdown, and they're going to score. One of my biggest concerns is that I just want to get McBride a little more involved. He's not as involved as I would like. And we're going to do a little play action here. Not a lot of places to go. I'm just going to run for it with Wilson. Pick up the first, and there's a flag down. That's going to be unnecessary roughness, most likely, on the defense.
Unnecessary roughness.
Yep.
Defense.
Got to protect the quarterback, especially Russell Wilson. I'm going to accept that, and that's going to move us up to the 48. It's going to be a 1st and 10. We're going to hand it off to Rashad Penny. Oh, and he gets met there by Witherspoon, I believe, for a loss of 3. All right, we're going to take this snap here, and I'm going to throw it. Oh, Doug Baldwin, one hand snags it and stays in bound. What a catch. Let's go ahead and see a little bit of Rex Burkhead. I know we haven't seen much of him. Let's go ahead and see if he can do anything here. We'll hand the ball off to him, and he's got a hole. Oh, if he had a little bit more acceleration, that might have been off to the races. Richard Sherman is going to be on Doug Baldwin here. And I'm going to take a shot deep. Doug Baldwin hangs on to it. He goes airborne for it, and he's able to make that tough grab. Let's go ahead and take a look at this again. Just look at it. Doug Baldwin is going to get safety help over here, and Jaquiski Tartt just gets... That's almost like a moss, but from the other direction. He almost mosses him from the front. That's a tough play on the defense, and that's going to bring us up to the 2. It's going to be 1st and goal. We're going to line up tight at the line. We're going to hand it off to Rashad Penny, and he can't make it in. He loses a yard. 2nd and goal here. We're going to... Oh, I was going to fumble. Oh, my. Where did that come from, man? Just trying to get a quick slant off and just get destroyed. All right, pretty big 3rd and goal here. Let's see what we can get as I'm going to fire it. Oh, I thought Baldwin had it. Dang, dude, that's going to bring up 4th. Well, we are going to have to settle for a field goal here. Let's see if we can drill it. I don't like that. I don't like... Oh, okay, thankfully. I thought I was going to miss because it said there was a little wind, but we make it, and we make it a 10-7 ball game here. All right, the 49ers are going to have the ball here. They're going to hand it off to McKinnon, who runs into some offensive linemen and then finds a little daylight. He gets a decent gain. I did make the change to put Mike Hilton back out here because I don't think Steven Nelson is going to be able to be a starting cornerback, maybe a slot guy. Garoppolo just going to pass it off to McKinnon, but Wagner is able to make that tackle. Garoppolo still 6 for 6, though. Going to be 3rd and 8 here. I would love to get a little pressure. Garoppolo is going to have all day, and he's going to find Pettis there. Man, we just, after that first stop, we just haven't got pressure since. It's going to be a 1st and 10 here. Garoppolo is going to roll out, and he's going to fire it to Kittle, who makes the catch, trucks over somebody. Garoppolo playing great so far. Garoppolo is going to just keep it, and he's going to fire it to Pettis. I thought that could have been intercepted, but... Guess not. 2nd and 3 now for the 49ers. They're going to do a little play action like they've been doing. And Garoppolo gets sacked. Frank Clark back in the backfield there to wreak havoc on Garoppolo. That's going to be his 10th sack of the season. As you can see, the play action. Frank Clark just goes out and finds Garoppolo. There was just nowhere to go, and that's going to be a sack. Third down and 14. And Garoppolo is just going to settle it underneath the Pettis, and they should be able to hit a field goal. They're going to line up for it here. Should be an easy shot by Robbie Gould, and they're going to nail it, and they're going to tie it up. Yep, it is horrible starting position here. I may have accidentally called for a fair catch, you know. That's a tough one. But we're going to hand it off to Rashad Penny, and we're going to get a little room. Not much, man. That's going to hurt us. That's going to hurt us starting this far back. 3rd and 9. Oh, I'm just going to have to toss it. Oh, Tyler Lockett comes up with it, and he makes a move. He's up to the 40-yard line. That was an amazing play by Lockett, and Wilson scrambles out to find him. Nice play. Okay, we're going to do a little play action here. Just toss it down to the running back. Oh, that's Baldwin. And he's going to pick up a few. Thought that was the running back. So I definitely do want to start running it a little more. I know I've went away from the run a lot, but we're going to try it here. I know it might not work out great against the 49ers D-line, but we're able to get a first down. Okay, we're going to be just out of midfield here. I'm just going to float it for Baldwin. Oh, he makes another great grab. This has been Baldwin's game so far. He's made a few tough grabs for us. 5 receptions, already 77 yards. And that was a tough catch in traffic, too. All right, it's going to be a first down. We're going to hand it off to Penny. Oh, he gets drilled. Who was that? Man, this game's going a little fast here. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for us. We'll see what we can get done. I'm going to fire it to McBride, and he's going to be open. Oh, I don't know if McBride... Oh, yeah, McBride does have a touchdown on the year. Remember, he caught that fade, but I was going to say, I don't know if he has a touchdown, but he does. 2nd and 11 for us. Just going to have to toss it down to Penny. And Richard Sherman makes a great tackle on him in the open field. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here. We got pressure on us. Oh, we're able to escape it. And Russell Wilson can run it in. Man, just the ability for Russell Wilson to escape these sacks is quite deadly, as he's just giving him a little dance here in the end zone. But yeah, I mean, he had him dead to rights. Just misses it. I think that was DeForest Buckner. And we score. That's going to be a great drive. Shit, bro. Look at that. Arizona wins it. Oh, they're going to be a tough race for us, aren't they? 8-4. We cannot lose another division game. We have to win this, as that pass was a little wild there for Kittle. Garoppolo's going to hand it off to Juszczyk. He bounces off a few tackles, but gets taken down for a short gain. So it is going to be a 3rd down now for the 49ers. They need to convert this. They really do. Oh, and Kittle's going to be wide open. I do believe we are going to get the ball to start the half here, so I'd love to be able to hold the 49ers down, not allow them to score. But Garoppolo is going to find Trent Taylor, who stays in bounds and works up to the 45. 2nd and 8 now. Garoppolo is going to take the snap. Oh, that could have been intercepted. Is that Mike Hilton? I'm telling you, Mike Hilton is good. He just cannot intercept it, and I don't know why. I mean, you'll see him make some very nice plays. It's just tough. Oh, shit. I did not have the right coverage. This could be bad. But that's going to be an overthrow or just a miss by Garoppolo. I was completely in the wrong coverage. I could have been burnt badly. Well, we are going to have decent field position to start it out. Let's see what we can get done. Just going to toss it underneath the Brown. He's going to be able to get near the first down marker. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 1. We're going to go empty again. I tried to pass it, but it's a fumble. Brian Arakpo is going to run it in for a touchdown. And Russell Wilson has really struggled with fumbles. It's been tough, though. Our offensive line has not done us any favors, to say the least. So after a horrible play on offense, we're going to be back out here, hopefully to make something happen before half after that. And I'm going to toss it for Obregon, and he can't hold on. That's tough. So it's going to be a second down now. We do need to pick up a first badly. Oh, that's nearly intercepted. What am I doing? 3rd and 10 here. Gonna have to step up and throw a crossbot. Oh, what the hell? Am I blind? I'm just not seeing people now. I didn't even see the 49er there. So this should be the last play by the 49ers before halftime. And they're going to run one more. They're going to hand it to Huschek for a decent game. But that's going to end it for the second quarter. We're going to head into halftime here. And it's been a struggle here. I thought we started off hot. I have made a few bad plays. That interception was horrible. That fumble was very bad as well. Actually, did I throw an interception? I don't think I did. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that fumble was costly. They scored off of it. Would like to be able to play a little better on offense. Would like to be able to run a little better. But we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and jump into the third. So we are going to get the ball to start this half. We're going to call a little play action to begin. And Obregon should be wide open. He's going to be on the open field. It's going to be a foot race. Oh, and he catches him. What? No way. Jaquiski Tartt catches Obregon? Dude, it's those play action passes that are just... they're working great for us. We're going to run it this time. Rashad Penny's going to get outside. He's going to make a move. And that's going to be another first. We're moving rapidly. 2nd and 7 here. I'm going to toss it up for McBride. And it's broken up. Tried to give him a chance there. But Witherspoon breaks it up. 3rd and 7 here. Not a lot of places to go. Can we run it again? Oh, wow. Russell Wilson gets to the edge, runs it in. And that's going to be another rushing touchdown by Wilson. Just really a thing of beauty there. Just get outside, run it in with Wilson. And that's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. So we're at least able to drive down the field there and establish a lead. We're going to be up by 7. Garoppolo's going to line up under center once more. They're going to motion Goodwin over. And it's going to be a play action to start things off. And he's going to fire it and is intercepted. Mike Hilton with the pick, finally. And we're going to be clear up to our own 34-yard line. Horrible throw by Garoppolo, and Mike Hilton gets another interception. I mean, I thought he had a chance to get a few interceptions the games he plays in. Now he's finally getting those interceptions, and he's moved up to one of my starting corners, so he earned himself a starting job here. So we're going to get the ball in great field position. I'm going to cut it outside with Penny, make a move, and get taken down at about the 27-yard line. We are going to line up in the same formation here. We're going to motion McBride over. We're going to hand it to Rex Burkhead. Trucks over somebody. Is that Reuben Foster that he trucks over there? And that's going to pick up a first. All right, we're going to have a chance here again. We're moving it now. Oh, Obregon can't hold on to it. That was a tight window. Should have waited a second longer. All right, we're going to motion Austin out here. And I'm just going to get it away. Obregon comes up with it. And that's going to bring us down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal here. Going to toss it up for Obregon. Oh, it's intercepted. Oh, he's out of bounds, thankfully. It's going to be 2nd and goal. I'm going to toss. What? Bro, I'm telling you 100%. I toss it at the very start of the snap. Not right when I got hit. I literally pressed L1 and I don't even know what the hell happened. Why'd he go backwards? That's not who I was trying to toss it to. So after a questionable turnover there, San Francisco is going to get the ball back. 1st and 10. They're only down a score, so we'll see. Kittle's going to get the ball, though, and he is met by a sea of Seattle Seahawks. All right, big play here. Garoppolo's in the gun. Is he worth the contract? Let's see. Oh, that would have been a very nice pass if he lobbed it. But that's going to be a 4th and 7, and they're going to have to punt it away. Tyler Lockett's going to be on the return here. And he's going to get some decent return. It looks like still has enough juice to spin somebody out. We're going to start at the 41. 1st and 10 here. We're going to hand it off to Rex Burkhead on a little triple option there. And Rex Burkhead has 4 carries on the game. He's doing pretty decent. We're going to motion out Obregon here. We're going to do a little play action on it. Toss it to Baldwin. He gets hit hard, but he hangs on to it. He's used to those hits over the middle. And he makes another tough grab for us. It's going to be a 2nd and 6. We're going to hand it off to Penny. And he's able to break a few tackles and fights forward for the first down. Rashad Penny usually comes on here late in games. After that gain there by Penny, we're going to motion it out and get it to Obregon in open space. And he's going to have another first down. Obregon in the open field is extremely terrifying. 5 receptions, 85 yards, and a TD on the day. And we're going to go empty here. We'll see what we can get done. Just going to toss it to the tight end. They have nobody on him. But Net is able to get a free 8 yards pretty much. And this is really where I want to start establishing a pretty nice ground game. We'll see. Rashad Penny there fights ahead for another first down, and we're moving chains here. We're moving chains. So we're entering the red zone here. It's going to be another first down. Oh, I have to throw it into traffic because my guy got caught up there on my offensive line. That's going to be an interception, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this does happen sometimes. I snap the ball. I wanted to go to my tight end here who's running a route, McBride. As you can see, he gets tangled up here. I just try to get rid of it, and that's an interception. That's not great right there. That's a tough play to happen. After a false start, it's going to back them up a little more. 1st and 15, and they're going to hand it off to McKinnon, and Landon Collins is there to make the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 13. They're going to pass it, and they're going to hit Goodwin. Oh my, that could have been very bad. Not a lot of people on that side of the field. That could have been a touchdown. Pretty big play right here. He's just going to hit McKinnon, and the football's out. Jakeem Griffin recovers it, and Bobby Wagner wreaks destruction all over McKinnon there, forcing the fumble. Look at that nasty hit by Wagner. We're going to recover the ball. All right, we're going to line up tight here. Toss it out to Rashad Penny. Ooh, that's going to be a nice run stop by the 49ers. 3rd and 11 here. Not a great spot to be in. I'm just going to roll out with Wilson and get pushed out of bounds after a decent gain. We are just going to go for the field goal here to make it a 2-possession game late in the game. 4th quarter is nearing here. And we go up by 10, 27-17. Start of the 4th quarter, the 49ers are down 10. After that first drive they had down the field, they haven't really been successful since, as McKinnon nearly gets hit hard again by Wagner, bounces off the tackle that time. And the 49ers do need to score quite fast because, I mean, there is 14 minutes left. There is a little time left, but they don't want to leave it down till crunch time as Trent Taylor catches another ball. I think that's been Jimmy G's favorite target so far. 1st and 10 here. Garoppolo is going to stay in the pocket, and he fires to Kittle. Garoppolo under center is going to step back, and he's going to hit Trent Taylor again. All right, that's a little outrageous, dude. Trent Taylor has caught how many balls? Well, it's his 5th reception. Garoppolo here, going to take it. Oh, and he's going to hit Pettis, who hangs on to it in traffic. Shaquille Griffin was all over him. 3rd and 9, they're going to run it outside zone. McKinnon is met. That's a questionable play call unless they were going for the field goal. But it's going to be 4th and 7. They likely will just bring on the field goal unit. So here is to get the game back within a 1-possession game. And that kicks up and good, making it a 7-point game at Seattle. 10 minutes left in the 4th. We'll see what can happen. Dude, I can't tell you how big of a pain those fumbles have been for me. I feel like I fumble almost all the time. We'll see, though. Just going to hand it off here with Penny, and he's going to be able to get a decent gain. Ooh, I don't like the coverage look of whatever that is. I'm just going to be able to get outside the pocket. They're still not accounting for Wilson. Slide down, and he's up to 74 yards on the day, bro. We're roasting the 49ers when Wilson runs it. All right, a first down. I would like to move the ball pretty much the rest of this quarter to try to run out some clock. Well, not the rest of the quarter, but just keep the clock running. And we're in scoring position again. Here is another play that I love. It's called Cowboys Slants. It's very nice. Very good. We're going to pass it. Yes, Jerron Brown gets it. Jerron Brown has stepped up of late, has he not? He's made some very tough grabs for us in key situations, and he makes another one there. So we've been very balanced today. Usually we're more of a pass team here, but we're pretty close in the rushing numbers. Not nearly as much success. Should have bounced that outside. Would have had a TD. But we're up to the 3-2 clock. I'm okay with this. 2nd and goal. Let's see if we can fake him out. Fullback flip here. Can Rex Burkhead bowl his way in? No, he's stopped. Come on, Rex. Show me that you want a spot here for when Chris Carson comes back. I need a little more fight than that. Going to be 3rd and goal. Pretty big situation, as I'm not going to be able to go much places. Tried to high pass it there to Baldwin, but goes incomplete. Let's go ahead and try and kick this field goal. So this would be most likely to seal the victory for us. Knock on wood. Yes, we make it. Makes it a 30-20 ball game with only 4 minutes left in the quarter. It's likely over. I mean, the 49ers have a chance, but it's very slim with only 4 minutes remaining. Down 2 possessions. We'll see what they try to do. They definitely need to pass it deep, just like they are. And that's going to be broken up by Shaquille Griffin. Garoppolo is going to take it. That's going to be a great pass to Kittle. That's a great pass. Nothing to even say about that. Just right on the target. So 1st and 10 for the 49ers. They moved down the field very quickly. If I was them, I would have went for a field goal as soon as possible. He's going to air it out again. And this time Trent Taylor has it. I guess if they score, I'm going to be worried, to say the least. They still have all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10. He's going to hit a little screen pass. That might be a touchdown. That might be a touchdown. And it is. What is happening? Garoppolo just freaking destroyed me. He hit a bullseye on me about 5 straight plays. I mean, he was perfect this drive. Those lob passes he made was just disgusting. Alright, now we're trying to fight to run the clock down here. Tough division rivalry. Can we get it done? We're going to run it with Penny. And he's going to have a little room here. Bounces off a tackle or 2. Alright, 2nd and 7 here. Not a great position to be in. But we're going to toss it out here to Tavon Austin, who makes a spin move. Oh, he's going to... Oh, man. San Fran calls their first time out. That's a freaking nasty play by Austin. Nearly in field goal range already. We're going to run it with Burkhead for not a lot of room. Well, I'm not going to play just to play it safe here. We are going to try to pass it, which is very risky. We'll see what happens. We will see. As I'm going to be under pressure, I'm going to run it with Wilson. He jukes out somebody. Is he going to go? I'm just going to dive down. 100 yards on the day for Wilson, and he ends it. The division rivalry, he just gives him a dagger. All right, here we QB nailed it after running it with Russell Wilson, and we're going to escape with a 30-27 victory. That had some ugly turnovers, some of them on my part, some of them just Madden, you know. But yeah, it was a fun game overall. This was our best defensive performance, I would say, in a long time. Garoppolo completed some passes near the end, just when they were trying to drive down the field, but before that, my defense really held up. Offensively, we weren't as explosive as we were a few weeks past. I mean, we were bombing it downfield to Obregon. Don't get me wrong, Obregon had some great catches today, but he didn't have any of those bombs down the field for like 80-yard touchdowns or anything like that. Not to say I'm concerned, it's just I don't think I was really calling plays for Obregon to get it deep. I do think our team played well, though. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to be playing next week. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the weekly awards here. Alvin Kamara wins it on the NFC Offensive Player of the Year. 15 carries, 195 yards, 2 receptions, 28 receiving yards. NFC Defensive Player of the Year was Wilson. I mean, Strong safety, 9 tackles, 1 interception, a touchdown, pick 6. AFC offense, wow, Cole Beasley is on the Jets now. 8 receptions, 134 yards, 3 receiving touchdowns. Sam Darnold's doing his thing up there. And then Mayer here. This was the guy I wanted in the draft. I remember, middle linebacker Mayer. 1 sack, 1 interception, so good for him up there in Foxborough. I just wanted to take a quick look at the standings here. We're 8-4. Arizona won again. They're right on my tail, bro. If I lose one and they make the wild card because of me, I can't live that down. We have 4 games left on the year. We're going to be playing Chicago, Rams, Cleveland, Redskins, and the Redskins are in the race here. Chicago should be tough, and then the Rams are going to be very tough. So we are going to be taking on the Bears in our next game. And, yeah, so they haven't had a great year so far. Probably not going to make the playoffs. 3 straight losses, 3 straight wins. They're coming off a loss to the Packers. Let's go ahead and see what happened in that game. They do have some offensive talent. That kind of scares me. Teddy Bridgewater is now the starting quarterback in Chicago. Mitch Trubisky not starting anymore. Bridgewater, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 317 yards. Rushing the ball, Howard didn't have a great game. Receiving, Allen Robinson, nearly 100 yards. He's going to be a problem. Anthony Miller is also going to be a problem, and so is Trey Burton. Expect no-man defense when I play them. Danny Trevathan had a few tackles. What about the rookie, Roquan Smith? He's going to be a tough force to play against. Sorry I don't have Khalil Mack on the Bears. It's because, I don't know. I was trying to figure out a way to get him on the Bears because I did start my franchise a little early. I'm not too sure how to do that, though, so let me know if you know how. Then 2 picks, Eddie Jackson with 1 and Prince Amukamara with 1. So that's going to do it for the preview for next week. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please make sure you hit that sub button. And if you're subbed, hit that notification bell. Get notified every time I post a video. And share the video with your friends. I will greatly appreciate it. Red Dead 2 comes out this week, guys. So actually, this probably will be posted a few days after Red Dead has already came out. But make sure you check that out if you haven't. It's going to be fun. And I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.